from New York City, it's the Wendy Williams Show.
Show. Say hello to my co-host, staffer, studio audience, and the virtuals at home. How you doing? Ready to present. Let's get started. It's time for Hot Topics. I like him. I really, really like Mike. Yeah. Yeah. That's us in the car. Like, I'm trying to contain, just let's take a picture and whatnot. But we were close. I mean, we didn't have the sex, but you know what I'm saying? Based on the virus and everything, you don't get close to people. But I couldn't resist. And I'll tell you exactly who he reminds me of. Charlotte's Harry from Sex and the City. Yup. That's an old picture of him. I don't like that picture. But look at the other one when we're outside being paparazzi'd. Uh-huh. But yup, I'm Charlotte and he's Harry. Which is so unbelievable to me, because whenever we play Sex and the City here on TV, I've always said I'm Miranda and Charlotte. You know what I mean? And now, hi girls. Yeah. But I have to tell you something. He's so nice. He's such a gentleman. He's so respectful. Mario actually sent him this, because I didn't hear any pop or Razzi. There were like 4 pictures. Norm, I sent you 4, we only took 1. But they literally click, click, click. I'm not listening. This is right when we're leaving my house, so we're not in the hand-holding mode yet. But you see how the car is right in front of us. We're about to get in the car. And then when he got back to where he lives, he sent me the pictures and gave me a call. He said, "Did you know about this?" And I said, "No, did you?" He said, "No." I said, "Where'd you get these?" And he said that Mario called him up and said, "I see you're having fun with my girl." Yeah. But I really like him. There was a fight in the vestibule at the restaurant. I won't say which restaurant we were at. I don't want to disparage their name, but a 5-star place, I already told you. Where the food is scrumptious.
Right.
So after we finished dinner, we had like a 2-hour dinner to the point where the maitre d' had to come over and say, "We're closing now," And when we looked up and away from each other, which, when we did break a gaze and looked around, there was literally nobody there. They're pulling tablecloths off the there was nobody there. Yeah, and so we get up, and he's good with, the small of my back. And we go to the vestibule. I already had my coat on because I was wearing a negligee. So yeah. Oh, I gave it to him good. Very, very skinny straps, and I didn't want to get cold. So I kept my coat with me at the table. So when we get up to leave, I already have my coat on. He checked a very civilized jacket or something, and while he's trying to put his jacket on and everything, all I hear is N-word, and then I hear B, and yup, a man, and I didn't even want to look because I didn't want to be involved, like, oh, and Wendy's here. No. And so I'm looking at him, and he's still struggling with the jacket, which, velvet, by the way. But he's still struggling with the jacket. And I went over and the vestibule's real small, right? And nobody's breaking up the fight between these people over here. And I'm standing there, you know, with my big coat and my bag and, you know, finally I went over to him and literally had to grab him and said, come on. Yeah, I just for one moment, but I was saving our lives.
Right, when it's time to go, you gotta go.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. We went outside and got in the car. He said, well, do you want to stop someplace for dessert? I said, why aren't you asking me why all of a sudden I was a mean girl? He said, I don't know, I'm just getting to know you. I said, that's not me. There was a fight going on.
Yeah.
Okay, so cute. And so then he stays at the hotel, and then the next day, what did we do? He'd never been to Harlem in his life. So they bring the car around, and so I figured then he's never had like the best soul food ever at Melba's. Yes. And New York is open enough, you know, where you go and, you know, we didn't call ahead. Or did I call Melba? Yeah, I did. I called her and I said, look, I'm on a first date. And just everybody be calm. Can we eat inside and the whole bit? You know, I don't want to sit on the sidewalk. So we went inside, had the best soul food. And then I had to take a moment just to sit down and relax. Because when he left, like, we are going to see each other very soon again. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He liked me. And I like him. Good morning, Mike. Hi, Mr. Esterman. Harry.
Oh.
Uh-huh. All right, so then the other part of the weekend was I get the phone call from the corner over there. Because I see Sus and Marco planning something last week. And I insinuate myself on the conversation and I said, I'm going too. And I'm gonna bring my squad. Where are we going? Where are we going? What are we doing? Because I like to have fun with the guys, you know what I mean? I like to have fun with all of you, but you weren't there, so you know, you could have come. You didn't show up, and neither did Sus. That's okay.
Don't look at me crazy. I have family affairs. Everybody looked at me crazy.
But you said you were gonna go. If you weren't going to go, then why didn't you just say it when the plans were being made?
I actually did.
Well, Marco didn't tell me that. So here goes Marco, right? So I call him up. I said, I'm really going, because I wasn't sure, you know. And so I called you, I think, that morning and said, I'm really going. I've organized my squad. And he's like, ooh, I can't wait to meet your squad.
Yeah, it was... I don't know who this new Wendy is, but I like her.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Might I present my squad?
Squad. There we go.
Okay, there's Marco, and there's Fame, and there's Tef. And if you don't know who MOP is, everything is done for everybody. Those are my people. Now, Dance pulled out because he's in California. He was podcasting or something corny. I'm playing Dance. Dance calls me pretty mean all the time. He addresses me that way. Pretty, but mean. I don't know why. Anyway, and then our DJ here, when Sus is not here, Omanaya, he was the one doing the music, and we had shrimp like this and food like that, and yeah, and I was so happy. I was so happy on my no makeup day, like just put on a wig and go. But I was so happy that I grabbed the mic and delicately shouted out to the crowd. And no, because I'm used to hosting parties. I just haven't done it in a long time. And there's at the turntable, always happy we're here. And they didn't know who my squad was. And then, you know, you pay your respects to the MOP. He did a set. Annie Up happened. Chuck and all of that.
My family's important.
And then we went back to my apartment and we're talking and we had a good time. And then when they left, I got a telephone call from a college friend of mine who's a bit older than me to tell me that another friend of ours, I haven't seen this person in years or talked on the phone in years, but the person counts to me, died of corona. I know. if you're a Northeastern University person and you're part of the radio station, just call Paul. He knows everything. And when he called me with that, I was devastated. Yeah. Because I was out too. Like I'm kissing Harry. Mike.
Harry.
Oh, we kissed. Oh yes.
What?
Yes. That's okay. I also got my test. I get tested all the time. He gets
More
tested.
than okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
We kissed.
Yeah. I love that.
He's got to stand on his tippy toes. I was thinking of you the whole time it was all going down. I'm like, wow, I really like him. And no lie, he really likes me. Like, it broke my heart when he was leaving. I walked him to the elevator and waited for the doors to close.
Aww.
Yeah. Huh? Anyway, so Meghan and Harry. Speaking of Harry. All right, clap if you didn't watch. You didn't watch? Joel, exactly.
What?
He's watching the NBA. Look, this was required watching for the entire situation around here.
I said to Brendan, I have to watch this for the show.
Did he watch with you?
Yes, he watched
Let me tell you something. Meghan is, remember how I said they'll be divorced soon? I don't really know what's going on with them. I like them. And last night made me like her even more. Yes. I was very distracted by Oprah's hairline, though. I must tell you. I like big hair, but there's something, I don't know, there was something, anyway, but she asked all the right questions and Meghan gave all the right answers. She's smart, she's well-spoken, and she is a royal. But here you go, take a look.
In those months when I was pregnant, all around this same time, so we have in tandem the conversation of he won't be given security, he's not going to be given a title, and also concerns and conversations about how dark his skin might be when he's born.
What?
And
who is having that conversation with you? What?
So,
there is a conversation. Hold up.
There's
Stop
several
right now.
There are several conversations.
There's a
about
conversation with you
with Harry
about how dark your baby is going to be?
Potentially, and what that would mean or look like.
I believe every word that I heard this whole documentary. And I'm sorry, shout out to our people in England. I understand you and Piers Morgan and all the people, you're very, very upset that this woman talked. But here in America, my feeling is, I think that we as Americans love her now, you know? Yeah. So the family talked to Harry, and Harry called her and was saying that. It's one of many things she said. I mean, she wouldn't stop talking, and I could use even more. I could have used 2 more hours, but I knew I had to wake up. So there are more clips of the interview that were released this morning where this is where she's talking about her half-sister, Samantha. Remember Samantha? Okay, take a look.
And the last time I saw her must have been at least 18, 19 years ago. And before that, 10 years before that.
So you all weren't close, you didn't grow up together?
No.
She doesn't really know you?
No, she changed her last name back to Markle in, I think she was in her early 50s at that time, only when I started dating Harry.
I believe it, and I believe it. By the way, we still need to get the sister on the show. This one right here, she needs to get over here with her side of the story. Then Harry said that He's been cut off from the entire family. They love the Queen and they love her husband. The Queen is not the problem. Charles is the problem. He said he stopped talking to Charles. They've been cut off financially. He doesn't speak to his brother William at all. So there will be no making up. Remember, we were talking about the argument and I said, well, give it a moment. As soon as the baby's born, everybody's gonna get back together, it'll be fine. They're gonna get over that Harry and Meghan went to, or live in California. They're gonna get over that. Oh, and she made the announcement that they're having a girl. Yeah. And I thought that I'd be watching it saying, oh, well, these are rich people's problems. You're a princess, you know. I would cut off my arm to be a princess, a real, you know, royal or something like that. But you know what? Money does not buy happiness. These people, it's them against the world. He talks to no one. She talks to no one. They don't want to end up like he referred to his mother die. You know, they don't want that happening. They can't deal with the heaviness of being a royal. I'll tell you, I'd rather take this slob job any day after hearing her talk. You know what I mean? You know, I can sit here and talk to you. Look, I can show you my bra. What a mess. Look. There's a whole scene going on in the Glam Squad team. Because she made this wig, and I think it's really cute. But why would you, nope. Hair, makeup, and wardrobe always consult. It's like a coven when I get there in the morning. You know? But they always consult with one another. So she sees the dress from the front, but she never turned it around. And I'm like, wig, you should have turned it around. There she is. There she is. Get her. Get her. But you know what? It's really cute. I love it. Cute and bouncy. And I like the dress. Just not together. You understand what I'm saying, Norman?
Yeah.
My entire show bra is showing. This is my bra.
Oh, bra.
They make me wear the real big ones, you know, which make my breasts look even bigger. Like, I could have gone braless, but I don't want to offend the room. And then you would have seen good skin back there. Anyway, you all, there was a huge fight that broke out over the weekend at the Bath and Body Works in Arizona. Look at this. Yes. Girls fighting, but then the coworkers, look, they have each other's back. Yeah, but look at them go. The employees got involved, another employee jumped in and they took the woman down. I don't know whether she's arrested, but as far as I'm concerned, she needs to be under the jail. Who fights like this? Over a lotion or whatever. Who fights like that? Grown women, I can't.
Women. Some of them look like they are way too old to be fighting.
Yeah, yes!
They're hurting today.
Yes!
Right. Oh.
Okay, no, I know what happened. Two of the women were criminally charged. And it's unclear what the fight started out. But can you imagine buying lotions and bathtub potions and seeing this go on?
Yeah.
And Mike is so nice. He's the kind of guy, you know, I'd say, come on, Mike, let's go. You know, I'm gonna flee any scene. I don't care whether it's the vestibule or over here, or I'm leaving. But Mike is so nice and so kind that if we were in line waiting, and 10 people at first, and we're next to be cashed out, he'd say, no, honey, no, honey, we're next at the cash register. And that's where I'd have to grab him again. Like, I feel like I'm security. He's so nice. He's so nice. But oddly, I don't feel not taken care of with him. He's just so nice. We would never be in a fight like that. You know what I'm saying? He's just so nice. And so am I. Don't listen to what Billy calls me. Pretty mean. And I had to tell Mike, welcome to New York. He said, wow. I said, well, you're coming back, right? I said, of course. And did you see this one? There's a lady here in New York that found a secret apartment behind her bathroom mirror. Nope. All right, her name is Samantha. And she felt a cold breeze while she's at the mirror. You know, I guess moisturizing or whatever. She felt a cold breeze and she decided to investigate. My thing is, why wouldn't she have felt the cold breeze before? Like, why is this an all of a sudden happenstance? So she opens up her medicine cabinet, which but that's wasted storage. Now that I live in an apartment, I know, you know, you better use the medicine cabinet, put all kinds of stuff in there. I got clutch bags, you know, in one, yeah, use. So anyway, so here she goes, go ahead.
Let me show you what I found in my New York City bathroom.
Just the electrical. Oh, no. There's a room back there.
I have to go in and figure out what is on the other side of my bathroom.
Like, what if someone's living in there? John, there's trash bags and stuff.
Smell something dying.
It's freezing in here. Wow, this is a whole other apartment.
So there was no medicine cabinet, but still, like, what? Can you believe that? And my question to you is, do you then demand a new apartment in the same building? Or do you make the building owners find you another apartment all the way across town? And I don't want to live where they're managing. Or do you demand that they knock down the wall and all of a sudden your apartment becomes this great, yes, that's what I'm thinking. I would stay, and I'm frightened that I said that because normally that'd be some place like I'm leaving the vestibule, I'm leaving the Bed Bath, and whatever. But I'd stay at this apartment, and I would demand that they knock down the wall, and all of a sudden my one bedroom becomes
A mansion.
a mansion.